One of these days I'm gonna check my microphone before streaming. And I'm immediately pixelated. Osman, thank you for pixelating me. Thank you so much. How is everybody doing? I'm not feeling all too well. I have considered canceling this stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sick. Like I cannot work sick. Well, yeah. That's not the reason. The sugar the sugar is not the reason. Sugar is actually quite good. I think that was yesterday. I didn't measure today, so yeah, I'm mostly around the 6, low 6. I know, take care of myself, but otherwise I'm going to be bored and watching TV, and there's nothing fun on TV right now. I already watched all the series that I normally watch, so I watched the latest Daredevil, the latest The Boys, Maul, the Star Wars series I watched, and the latest episode for Georgie and Mandy's First Wedding. The Young Sheldon spin-off thing. Already watched those. Don't watch
Yoda, you seek Yoda.
Do I seek Yoda? Well, Yoda's right there. Well, his big face mask is there. Yeah, I did work today. I worked from home. And it went pretty well. Nothing major or anything like that, but just last night I've been kind of sick, not throwing up, but you have that feeling like it's coming there, but it's not really coming there. And I've been all that all day. So this morning, yeah, I was like, oh, my stomach is empty. The first sandwich that I just ate, just like, okay, and then it went down again. I'm like, what are you doing this to me? So yeah, I wasn't feeling great. Luckily, I have a long weekend coming up because on Monday it's King's Day, which means we have an extra day off. We have multiple parody sites with fake news, actually fake news, because there's just humorous kind of things. And one was that Trump is jealous that we have a King's Day and only he has a no King's Day. I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, yeah, we actually have a King's Day on the 27th. The only exception when the 27th is on a Sunday, and then the good old Christian royal family doesn't do anything, so then King's Day will be moved to the 26th on the Saturday. But normally, yeah, King's Day is on the 27th. Used to be Queen's Day on the 28th, which is basically 2 queens back, by the way. That was Queen Juliana, that was her birthday. Then we got Queen Beatrix, but she didn't move the date to her birthday because I don't know her exact birthday, but I believe it, weather-wise, it wasn't the best date to move it to. So I think it was mid-fall or winter, something like that. And now we have a king, and yeah, he just moved one day because yeah, that was his birthday. So he did move his. So yeah, now we have a King's Day. And that means that the king is visiting one city, especially one city, learning much about the city, and maybe if the city has its own culture, stuff like that. He arrives there, walks to the city, enjoys music, performances, whatever. And we also have a flea market in every city. There's a flea market and there are festivals, so and everybody dresses up in orange, so it's one big happy day. I don't care that much about the royal family, not gonna lie, but yeah, I love a day off and I don't mind the color orange. It's not my favorite color, but I don't mind. I have a couple of orange shirts. don't wear them that often because yeah, they're like neon orange, so you can see me from coming from a mile away. Except then on Monday because everybody's wearing orange. So yeah, and then everybody is sick on Tuesday because of all the beer they drink. But yeah, I'm gonna walk the flea markets. We basically have two big ones because we have two, well, not malls, but you know, shopping centers, and where the flea markets are. And I'm gonna browse, see if I can find a nice second-hand game. I know that, like, I don't know when it was. It was pretty long time ago. I got Call of Cthulhu, the card game, for like $5, and then I sold it for like 50 or something like that because it was a very popular game, but the person selling it didn't know. So I bought both copies, kept one, and sold the other, and made a profit. So yeah, and I hope to have something like that again. Maybe I don't want to buy some Lego. You never know what there's been, if it's complete or stuff like that. Well, same with the board game, but yeah. Then I know I can. Well, Lego, I can actually ask the Lego company for replacement parts, so that does work. I have done that before. I think I've done it twice now. I had one missing piece in my big 8080 that I built a couple of years ago. Was it during Christmas? During December? I think it was the holiday month, and I built it. I did 4 solid streams, 1 box each. So 4 solid streams, 5, and then I noticed I was missing 1 brick. And I had a misplaced brick for one other build. I forgot which one. So I got that one as well. Oh, for the love thing. I did not build that on stream. The love statue, the LOVE. I had a big brick, a 4x2 instead of a 3x2. So yeah, I had to reorder that one. And normally you have it within a week. You have new bricks. So don't try to order a complete set. That doesn't work because it costs you more than getting the original set. Okay, but yeah, I might not appear too cheerful. I'm doing my best, but yeah, there is, you know, the sicky feeling here that you can get. I try to push through it. Yeah, I think it's not enough to cancel the stream, but yeah. Because then I'm getting behind. I did get a new game today. Well, actually yesterday. I was hoping to play it yesterday, but it arrived when I was already, well, visiting my mother. So yeah, otherwise I would have played it over at her place. The post office was late because I went to my mother around 6:30 p.m. Normally we get our mail around 1. So they were late. Hello, Board Games James, good to see you. But yeah, I got this one. It's a new Jolly Dutch game. They have a subscription, so I pay, I think, $5.50 every month, and every 2 months I get a new game. So this is game 26 already. I missed a couple, but this is game 26 already, and I don't have them somewhere on numbered spots. They're all over the place. I haven't tried it yet. Let's go on an adventure, set off on a European adventure, explore parks, cities, attractions and events. Keep an eye on your energy and experience the ultimate card trip. So yeah, there are numbered cards from 1 to somewhere. And there are stars on the card, and I was like, oh, now I'm getting a Take 5 feeling. You know, when you have all those bulls from 1 to 110 or something, and there are smaller bulls on them, so those are the points you get at the end, and you don't want those. So I'm curious if this has a similar vibe to it. But yeah, I'll let you know. I will play it over the weekend and we'll see. Sometimes I like the game, sometimes I don't, and then I'm gonna sell it. It's like $11 every 2 months. It's doable. I can live with. Well, it would be nice to have $11 more, but yeah, sometimes, you know. And then I'll resell it for like 7 or 8 and don't make a huge loss. But today we're driving in South Africa with Heat, and as you can see, Heat Rocky Roads. It's the third expansion now, so I have 9 cars, which means I am using 8 legends. I used to use the Legends app, which was out there, but now they have a Legends expansion, which gives, well, cards for that, and you can make it harder, easier, and everything. So that's quite nice. I'm still having, I will still have issues with the weather module, but yeah, apparently the Legends module does not. So yeah, I'm making myself a little bit hard, but I'm playing with the easiest deck, because the new Legends module comes with a green deck, a yellow deck, and a red deck. Making it harder. You can mix them. You can mix green with yellow, making an intermediate one between the 2 colors. So yeah, there are options, and I like that. And yeah, and South Africa has gravel apparently, because it's a dirt road. I don't see any animals, by the way. I'm looking at South Africa. I'm like, there should be animals right there, right? Not near the road. The animals should be smart enough, like, yeah, stay away from the road. It's not like you have the safari track for Downforce, when you have an elephant, and I think an elephant, a rhino, and a snake, I believe. I play tested that thing like a zillion years ago. I forgot which animals are on that track. But they move once the first player passes them, and they're blocking paths, but that's not the case here. Here we have gravel, and gravel just means if you end your turn on gravel, you have to pay 1 heat unless you cannot. It's not like you break your car doing so. So let me show you the track, because it's a curvy track, which they all are, but yeah. So this is the track of South Africa. This is my board, this is the Legends board, and this are the Legends cards, and you can use these cards to have rivals. And if you have rivals, then they can use these cards as well. But you can also use them as a Legends, and they have a star and a lightning bolt, which rivals are getting a lightning bolt effect. And the star effect, if Legends shows a star. Why are these all upside down, by the way? That doesn't make sense. If they have star, they get this little star effect instead of the effect that's on the card. So it's kind of cool, but I'm playing without, because I'm already making it hard on myself with the weather module. So you start the race, South Africa, with 7. It used to be a default 6, but yeah, this one starts 7. You still get 3 stress cards, I believe they were called. So, but the weather module says, well, immediately start with 3 shuffled in your deck. So I'll get those 3 in there, which means there are 4 in there. There's already 1 default, because I'm not using any garage module or anything like that. And I'll just spread them. I'm gonna ripple shuffle, and it's my game, so don't be bothered by it. They're very lightweight cards. Should sleeve them, but I don't have sleeves. Sleeves cost a lot of money sometimes, so just make sure that those other cards are actually quite good in there. So, for the people who have never played Heat, I'm gonna give you a short overview on how Heat works. So I draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are my cards to start with. By the way, I'm the green player. As you can see, I am the green player. Lucky me. Somehow, I shuffled all these rifle cards. Normally, you take the 2 as a reminder. Those are the rifles. And I'm like, yeah, I can shuffle these and determine player order, right? And that's what I did. I came in last. I don't know how, but I came in last, so I'm the last one to take off. But yeah, you have your 7 cards. You set your gear. If you move it just 1, no, okay, no, nothing bad happens. And basically, that's how many cards you're gonna play. The higher gear, the more cards you can play. Maybe the faster you can go. That depends on the cards. When people find it very, very lucky, but it's basically good hand management. If you do that properly, you should be fine. If you skip 1 more gear, you cannot skip all 3. I cannot go from 1st to 4th gear, then I would stall the car. But I could go from 1st to 3rd gear. If I skip a gear because of that, I gain 1 heat, which means I put heat here. Whenever I have to put heat there and I don't have that, with the exception of the dirt track, basically I crash my car. I stall it, I go back to 1st gear, and yeah, basically technically almost lose a turn that way. So that's a smart thing to do. So choose the cards I want to play. They have all sorts of speed on it. 2, 3, 3, 4, 1. I don't want 1. Now I can come around here or here. I would like a 1, but otherwise I prefer not to. And these are stress cards. Basically, I play this, but I don't know what's coming because I'm playing the next speed from this card that has this symbol on it. If it does not, I cannot use it. And there's a 0 and a 5 in there. That's not it. Is heat a blocker card in the deck? Yeah, basically they are. So yeah, heat doesn't give you speed, so the more heat you have in your hand, the less you can do. That's basically it. It's kind of like the bullet card in Colt Express, only you get the bullet card from somebody else. Now you try to prevent to get heat. But yeah, after you done that, you can use a boost. Plus card to play 1 extra card, but that also costs you 1 heat to gain a little extra speed. That's what all players normally simultaneously do, but yeah, I'm solo, so that's the only thing I do. Then I move my card that many spaces. Technically I'm not blocked, so if I move 5, I can still get here. If I move 4, I go to the nearest spot behind it, so in this case that would be here. If I am playing with 5 or more players, which I am, I can add 1 extra to my speed and I get 1 cooldown. So that's nice. Cooldown means I can put heat back in the engine. That's how you get rid of your heat cards, by cooldown. If I'm driving in 1st gear, I get 3 cooldown. If I have in 2nd gear 1, others I don't have any. And then basically, yeah, there are cooldown symbols over here as well. So this is the weather symbol. That means on this part of the track, because that's the weather thing, I get 1 extra cooldown. So that's cool. I'm driving slow anyway on that part, but yeah. So then I do my cooldown and I can do heat if I want to. So that's when I add my boost or stuff like that, so I get my plus or anything. That's when I do that over here. If I'm right behind somebody and there is place, so if I'm here, I can do a slipstream, basically pass them around. If I'm next to it, it does that. I cannot change slipstreams, so I can only do that once, and then they will do a corner check. Did I pass a corner? Did I go too fast for that corner? So this corner gives me a 4. So every speed higher than 4 that I go past this, I have to put heat out of the engine in my discard pile, which means it eventually will shuffle back into my deck. In this case, hey, there's a +1, so this is a 5 now. So, but this 5 becomes a 4. This one says if you gain heat, gain 1 extra heat. Even the, yeah, but only if you gain heat. If you don't gain any heat, you don't get the extra heat as well. And funnily enough, they're both on the 2 corner, where I can only drive with a 2 speed. So if I drive too much, I discard, I get stress cards depending on the gear I am in, going down to first gear and put my car in front of the line. And then, yeah, basically I'm almost, well, if I came from here, yeah, I'm still there, but you can. How do you determine if you're too fast? Just add the value of the cards. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That's my speed. So yeah, add the value of the cards. That's the speed that I have. Luckily, I get 7 cards at the end. So yeah, that's what happens when you get a corner. Then you can discard cards, with the exception of the stress card and the heat cards. You cannot put them back into discard pile, but any other cards you can. So yeah, if you see that there is a tight corner coming, maybe you get rid of your higher cards, so you might get some lower cards in your hand and take it slow. Or if you see that you can go full out, because this is like 19 spaces, and that's a nice thing on only these boards. They show you the numbers, how far it is to the next corner. So hey, they did that great. Kinda, yeah. That's basically the idea. So I try to not go through it with too much heat, but I have some, so I can gamble with it a little. I already have like 4 heat cards in here, because you start with 1, and now I had to put 3 in there because of the weather module. So I have more heat, and I didn't draw any of them, so that's good. But that means that they might come. Yeah, and then I discard, draw back up to 7. If the pile ever runs empty, reshuffle the discard pile, and basically that's your new deck. And I will explain how these work when I get there, because yeah, I have to go through all 8 before I go, and they go pretty fast, these guns. So I would like to have a lot of speed. I forgot the spread of the numbers, so that's not a good thing. But I believe there's just 1 4. So I will take 1 heat. I will purposely do so by going to 3rd gear, because I know they will go very fast, and maybe I can slipstream a little bit. And I will just play the 4, the 3, and the 3. By going 10 spaces, I'm at 15, which means I will go here eventually and maybe slipstream. That depends on what they are doing. Do I want to discard cards? Well, we still see that when we get there. So everything is set up. This is what you normally do. Well, normally you keep hidden what you played until everybody made their choice, and then you play it open. And if you're playing tournament mode, you don't even show what gear you're in. You switch the gear as soon as you show how many cards you are playing. So there is that. Okay, then I'm gonna flip over this card. So then we're gonna see the legends. So well, so this is the speed that they are driving at. So this is driving 20. That's really fast, actually. So normally you check, did they pass a yellow line? As you can see, there's can you see? Oh, there's a yellow line here. If they pass the yellow line, they do the speed plus the number on top, maybe even go off the corner. So in this case, it would be 2 plus, well, if it were black, plus 0, or 2 plus 2 if it was another one. If they are not there yet, they will drive their speed, but if they go past the corner, so they go faster than the corner, for example, this is 6, well, 9 would be way too fast. So they say, well, then it stops by 0, then you stop at 0. And that's basically it. It's that simple. And they don't crash, burn or anything. They might slow down a bit, but yeah. So, blue is my first car. Blue drives 15. That's 11. 15 is way too fast then. That's nice when they have numbers, so I don't have to count every time. So it goes to the 2 spot, which is here. Then it could be either here or here. That could be any which way, but there's a thick line here that switches to, well, it stays all the way on the inside, but then here it switches on the outside. That's basically the fast lane of the 2. So next up is a yellow. Yellow will go 13, that's 11, so that's way too fast, so yellow goes to the 1. Then next up is purple. Purple is driving 20, that's way too fast for the 12, so they will go to the 3 spot. Next up is orange. Orange goes 10. That they can do because they're at the 12 spot, so they drive up to the 2 spot. Next up is black. They drive 9, so they stop at the 4. White is driving 12, so they stop at the 1. And then they're driving 12, they're doing 13, so they stop at the 1. Red is driving 18, will stop at the 2, but the 2 spots are both taken, so goes one behind. Then silver is 16, that's also way too fast, so silver would go also to the 2 spot, which is taken, so it could all the way over here. Then I'm driving 10, perfectly fine, I'm right behind them. So yeah, there's a little shuffling in who was first because blue was first, but yeah, we're off. So there's a 4 coming. I'm in 3rd gear. I can play 3 cards. I have a 1 and a 2. Yeah, I can always downshift, so that's okay. I will keep those to get through that corner, but there's a small one here and a small one here as well. So it's gonna be tight. But here I can boost for free. So that's good to know. I can boost for free. So that doesn't get me a hit. When I boost, I gain a hit. So I will discard these. I'll keep the smaller values and then just do 1, 2, 3 new cards, which are a 4, and a heat card. So I'm definitely not happy with that. So now I have to determine what I'm going to do. Yeah, the 4s are way too high. I will definitely downshift, and well, if we're past the yellow line, so everybody will most likely pass the corner at some point. Well, some are at a 4, so if they are 0 plus 4, they still stop there. So maybe, yeah, I will take this, and that will be 5, but well, will it be ideal? Probably not. If I go 6, I go past it. If I well, I could have done +1. Oh, I got an extra cooldown, but I didn't have heat, so that didn't matter. So now I do. So now if I'm in last or second last place, I can get rid of some heat. But I think I will do that. If I do a slipstream, I don't get the 2 extra for the value of my speed. It's still the 5. But if I do go past the corner, that does mean I lose. I will gain some heat. but then I can still choose to boost, and if I start my boost here, that's a free, and I can maybe push with 4, push me closer to that edge, which would be nice. Yeah, that's how I'm going to play it. I'm going to keep it like that. So first up is yellow. Yellow is doing 3 plus the speed, that's 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because now I do have to count. It says 6, but yeah, I know. Next up is white. White is doing 2 plus speed, that's 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then blue, it's also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then orange. Orange is also doing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then purple. Purple is doing 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 7, but they cannot stay there, so they have to go back 1. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then black is also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then silver. Silver is doing 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now comes the funny bit. I'm doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can do 1 extra, but that means also 1 speed extra to do this. I thought your boost counted for... Let me check the boost. Boost did count for corner check, right? Spin out, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna... I cannot boost that much. Boost is 1 step at a time, so let's not do that. But I will do the slipstream. First I do cooldown, so I get 1 extra cooldown and 1, well, I only have 1 heat, so hey, that's gone. Then I do my slipstream, and that's just putting me... Okay, I overtook 1 car. Yay. So I have took 1 car, but I went through this with 5. This is a 4, so I'll take 1 heat. I'm also finishing on gravel because of that, so I'll take another heat. So okay, too bad. Then discard cards. I cannot discard these, but I know that low numbers are coming. Probably because I already have my 4. So I'll just draw back up to 7. Oh, that's 1 heat. That's another heat. And that's a 3. Okay. Next round. I'm at a 5, so 4 would be awesome. If I can slipstream past that corner, that will give me heat, I know, but 6 is the only one not past the corner, so 6 will stay here. But 6 is not 6, silver is starting later. By the way, I'm just doing 2 laps, and there are 7 corners, and there are 71 spaces in total. So the board always have the information. I could do 3 and 5, but then I get 2 heat, and then I'm running out of heat. I will downshift, and I will play the 4. By the way, I forgot to discard these. I'll just play the 4. Next corner I can go through with 6. That's actually quite nice, but yeah. I will do this. Just 4. And I can get rid of 3 heat. And I can have a free boost if I want it. But if I not mistaken, basic rules boost. Basic rules, please. I have too many expansions. Boost does count for your thing, right? Boost increase your speed value for the purpose of the check corner step. Yeah. So yeah, I was not mistaken about that. Okay, flipping over the next card. In the lead is yellow. We are past the line, so it's 0 plus that. So there's 1, 2, 3. Not that much. They might be blocking this entire section, and then I cannot even go past the corner, but we'll see. White is doing 1 plus that speed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then blue is on the inside. That's 2 plus that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cannot go further. Orange is doing 4. So orange is going here. Then purple is going 5, but yeah, I cannot go any faster. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck there. And red is doing 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cannot go there, so you're all the way over here. You're stuck behind the corner, so I might be able to overtake them a little bit more. Now it's black's turn. That's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they're stuck here. Yeah, then I play my 4, but I cannot slipstream, so I'm still stuck in this corner. But yeah, I'm ending my space on that, so there will be 1 heat there. But I have 3 cooldowns, so I will discard these 2 heat. And you can see this one has green, because that's the one in my start deck that I start with. As you can see, all the player colors are like that. So yeah, done. That, no boost, no whatsoever, no corner check, cannot do a slipstream, yeah, and then draw up to. I will not discard any more cards. I have a 3 corner and 2 corner coming, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. So 2 more cards. Oh, that's a 1. A heat and a 5. Well, the 5 I can use when I pass this corner, but not sooner. Okay, that's my hand. And then we have silver, who's doing well, the full 14, which they cannot do, so they go to the 1 spot, which they can't, so they stop here. So not much has changed for this. Okay, I'm definitely just playing the 3 card. Hopefully I won't be overtaken by any cars, but yeah, that's basically what I want. I could go up one. I could also play a 2 and a 1, but then I'm stuck with this one where I actually would like to have 2. How many heats is in there right now? 3 heat. So anything above 6 is an issue. You know what? I'm going to do this. 2 and a 1. I can always downshift when I have to go there, but yeah. At some point I have to play these pluses, but I'm afraid of what's coming up because there are still 3s and maybe some 2s in there. I prefer to have my pluses when I know I have at least some spot space to do something. Okay, what's happening here? Yellow did pass the line, so that's 2 plus a 2 is 4. Well, that's not enough. That puts you still on the inside. Then next up is white. That's 2 plus 1. That's only 3. 1, 2, 3. Getting past these cars is going to be rough because they're staying so close together. Then it's blue's turn. It did not pass, so you do 18, but that's too far, so you stop at 2. Orange is driving 12, which is too far, but then you stop at the 1, so orange stops here. Then it's purple's turn. Purple is at the corner, so the 0 plus corner value is 3. So they're leaving a little space open. I might get past them. Is there any way to call your deck? Not the entire deck. Basically, I can call heat by, making sure I cool down my engine but not driving too fast. So having it in a lower gear. There is a garage module where you have, well, these are all heat cards. That's not. They're still in a baggie. But yeah, then you have a draft phase where you can get separate cards with separate symbols that do separate things. So yeah. And there are different cards, and then your cards are more unique, which helps, and it does enhance the game. But yeah, I'm doing too much new stuff already. I'm not doing that as well. But there's no way to really call your deck. You put your heat back down, because then at least you can afford to get heat again. We moved purple, so it's red. 3 plus 3 is 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red had a nice, that short, that went nicely. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too bad. That did not help me. I was hoping to get somewhere in between, but I'm driving 3, so 1, 2, 3, and now I'm contemplating: am I going to do the slipstream, making sure this happens, because otherwise that one's going here, blocking me off and definitely ruining my chances to get first place. It will cost me 1 heat. I think I will do it. Give me that heat. And then silver is doing 0 plus 3. Oh, I could have known what silver was doing, but yeah. But yeah, they do slipstream, so 1, 2, 3. Silver is way behind. Silver might have engine issues. Okay, discard those. Do I want to discard any other cards? Well, I have a cooldown, so I should have done that. Don't want to get rid of the 5. I forgot how many 1s and 2s are still coming. I need 4 to get around the corner or get the slipstream happening. Slipstream is going to be a tough one. Well, at the most they will move 5 spaces, but yeah, that's way too far away. I will, if I do 3, I will stop right here. I will downshift just to 1 gear and play a plus card, and hopefully it's a high card. By the way, I get an extra cooldown on this area because of that, but yeah, there's nothing to cool down. I'm already at 3 cooldown, so. Okay, moving on. Red is doing 0. 2 plus 0, that's just 2. 1, 2. No, yellow is first. Sorry, yellow is first. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do 1, 2. And then orange is also doing 2. 1, 2. Then, oh, sorry, white went first. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, blue goes first. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Blocking that space off, meaning I definitely cannot slipstream past that. It's 3 plus 3 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because 6 is not possible. Then purple is doing 3. 1, 2, 3. And now I am doing my panic, my stress thing, which means I'm gonna flip over cards until I get a proper speed card. Well, that's not it. I'm driving 2. Not what I wanted, but yeah, I am driving that. And I think I will lose connection with the rest of the track because of that. That's 1, 2, slipstream right next to it. Could I have boosted for 1? No, because I don't have 1. So, yeah. Should have done a 3 slipstream past it, then I would have overtaken a lot of cards, taken 1 heat. But yeah, it's just a 2. Yeah. I have a cooldown, but that doesn't work. Discard, not yet. Yep. Oh, 4 cards. I only have 3. So, getting more cards. And silver is doing... stopping at the 2 spot. Silver is really taking their time. But yeah, the goal is to overtake all the cars. And then since I started in last place, I did hurt myself a little bit. 7. Okay, what do I have now? 3, 5, 5, 0, 0. Oh, a 0 and a 2. Oh, that means I can move up to 2nd gear, use the 0 and a 2. I don't have any heat, which is actually quite fine, but there's 3 heats there. Okay, I could take 1 heat and just go around the corner with the 3. The 0 is nice if you want to stay in a higher gear. I can do a 3 and a 0 and then discard 1 and 2 as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go around the corner in the 3. I will do that. I will just do this. I will do this, see what's happening. Next up. Okay. Yellow goes first. Yellow is past the corner, so it's just the speed of the corner plus 1. That's 6, 7. And I didn't mean to make the 6, 7 joke, but they just passed around the corner. Then white is doing 6 and then 3. 1, 2, 3. White is taking over the lead. Black is doing 7, so stopping right here. Then red is doing 6, and they are at the 8 spot, so they stop at the 2. The field is tearing open, and when the higher corners are coming, that is usually the case, but that does mean I am missing the connection because I still have to take this corner, sadly. Orange is before the corner, 15, cannot do that, so it goes to the 2. Blue is 11, that's 9, so you go to the 1 spot. Then purple goes, and that's 2 plus 2 is 4. Right? I'm saying that correctly. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going 3, 1, 2, 3, slipstream, so overtaking purple, so that's good. I do get 1 heat because that's too much, but I also get a cooldown, so I don't have any heat cards, so I'm not getting rid of that. Where's the son to make a joke? About what? What should I joke about? For Kim James. My son was very mean to me today. So I wasn't feeling that ill and I was being funny, like blocking the TV and lifting my shirt, showing my belly. And in automatic response, he did this. While I was feeling nauseous. And like, you know I was feeling nauseous. Why did you do that? So he was feeling guilty already. That's 3, so you're only... right there. Oh, wait. When I get a heat, I get an extra heat. Oh, no. I totally forgot about that. Now I only have 1 heat left. Okay. Time to get to that corner. Am I discarding cards? Yes, because the 0 doesn't do anything for me. Give me 3 new cards. It's a 2 and a 1. That's not useful. I'm at the 5 spot. I could do 6. I can pass that corner. And if I slipstream, I get 1 extra space of slipstream. But I'm so far behind on the rest, it's going to be tough. But I cannot overtake the corner too much because... yeah, I will stay in 2nd gear so I can get rid of that heat that I have. And I will just play the 5 and the 1. That's exactly 6. Should be enough to pass the corner. 6, 7. Oh, that's 6, 7 joke. No, he hates it even more than I do. He he hates the 6-7 a lot more than I do. Okay, white is in front of the yellow line, so it's driving 15. There's only 9, so you drive up to the 2 spot. Yellow doing 10. That you can do. You end up in the 1 spot. Black is in front of the corner. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I know they come after each other. I cannot help that. It's how counting works. This is 9, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then red is doing also 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then orange is doing 8. So that means so they're opening up. Now I'm driving 6, so I'm just around the corner, but I'm safe. I can go full throttle until there's 4. It's not a 5, it's a 4. But yeah, gaining a slipstream would have gotten one as well. I forgot, do the legends even get slipstream? Because they're all going that close, but do legends even slipstream? Yeah, they don't slipstream. Ah, cool. So that's not happening. Okay, purple is doing 6 plus 1 is also 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue right next to me, trying to overtake me again. And silver is going the full 9, ending up right here. Right behind me. Okay. Discarding those. I'm going to discard the 3 and the 2. And I can get rid of my heat. So 7 cards. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please be good values. Because I need a win. 4, 4. And a plus. I'm at 11. Oh, I can technically get to that corner. I'm gonna push it. I have 2 heat, and this is only 4, so 4, 4, and I definitely don't want to draw another one. But oh wait, if I do 9, I would end up at the 2 spot. This is only a 4. Ooh, wait, I will do 9, and I probably can get really close behind them. Because they will probably pass the corner, but these might not. Okay. Starting with yellow. That's 4 plus 1 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then white is also 5, I believe. Yeah. No, that's 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So the race is really between yellow and white right now. Then blue goes exactly 4. 1, 2, 3. You're at 4 spots, so that's easy. You go to 4. Black is going 7, so it's 5 plus 2. Orange is going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And red is also going 5. So red is ending up here. Then it's my turn. I'm going 9, which means I end up here, slipstreaming all the way past those cars, right here onto the corner. Yeah, baby. Overtaking 2 cars right now. You're driving 10. Should be putting you here, and you're in front of the corner yet. So silver, you're doing 3 plus the corner value is 9, right? Yeah. So that's 8. Put you right here. Okay. I overtook 4 cars right now, halfway through the first lap. Well, a little bit more than that. Okay, I had no cooldown, so I'm keeping all of these. That's a big issue. And I get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So that's the only downside. And now in the 4 corner, and I have to go around. Okay, so this is an issue. I have a lot of heat in my hand. Luckily I have pluses, but the pluses could really break my car. They could really mess me up. Yeah, I have nothing better to do, so I go down by 2, down to this one. I cannot do down by 2 because then I will take another heat. So, oh, that's. Am I taking the heat now or doing a 4 and playing a plus, which I have to? Because I don't only have heat tokens, but then I may get rid of 3 heat, which is nice, and just get 1 new one in the deck, or get extra heat based on what this value is. Is that 4? Then I'm screwed. You know what? I'm gonna downshift. I'm just playing the 4. Just playing the 4. That's what I'm going to do. Just playing the 4. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? Yellow goes first. Outside. So you're doing 19. That's way too much because you're on 5. But you only drive to the 3 spot. So somehow you're slowing down. Then white is doing 14. That's way too slow. But then you do to the 1 spot. Then black is doing the same because 12 and 7. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So putting you right there. Then it's blue's turn. That's 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am playing just 4, which is exactly enough. But I am downshifting all the way back to my first gear, but it works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool down. I get rid of 3 heat cards. And I can slipstream. Passing blue. Wow, monster turn. I'm so happy with that. Okay, orange. Orange, you do 3 plus that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cannot go past that. Luckily. I was almost afraid that they would pass me. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's red is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're all behind me. And this is a 2 corner, so I cannot pass that corner just yet. Well, there isn't enough heat here to be punished, but I always get 1 extra heat if I pass it with too much. And silver is doing 3 plus 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Getting stuck behind that. Then I have to redraw my hand all the way up to 7, which is exactly what I have. I will stay in first gear. Just play the 3. See what happens. Might get stuck in front of the corner, but yeah, it's my best bet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. White goes first. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then black is exactly 2. 1, 2. Then yellow is 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm playing 3. 1, 2, 3. Which means I can overtake, but it's 1 too much for that one. And I get 1 extra, so that's 2 extra heat. But worth it, because now I'm in second place. Hopefully that stays that way, because you never know if somebody catches up to here. But okay. Blue. 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's 3, 4, 5. Orange is doing 4. So that's over here. Purple will just stop at the 1 spot. Red is stopping at the 2 spot. And silver is stopping also at the 2 spots. So silver is, well, doing a comeback. I'm so glad that I overtook them here. Look, I was in last place. So yeah, I have to discard. There's a 4 coming. I'm at the 5 spot. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I can still discard this one, so that's cool. Then I have to reshuffle this and draw 2 more. Not the correct order. I had to finish my turn first, but yeah, I'm on only one. I knew where I was. I stopped. Basically the last step, discard and draw up to 7. I'm almost done with the full round, and then we get a second round. In the second round, when you pass the finish line, you can no longer do a slipstream, because basically the race ends when every car passed the finish line, and then the car that got furthest after the finish line in that round, by the way. So if somebody cars end here, then yeah, the person here still wins. And first place, that's 9 points, 6 points, 4 points, 3, 2, 1, and then 7 to 12 don't get there. As you can see, I'm driving with 9 cars. There will be 12, so there probably will be 3 more expansions coming for Heat. And the cars will be brown or gold. I'm not exactly what color I mean. Light blue and pink. Those are the 3 colors that are still missing. Okay, I need 2 more cards. That's a Heat and that's a 4. I definitely don't want to hit a 4. I will try to get to 5 there, because this is technically a 6 now. So that's a fast corner. So I will move up 1. I could play a 7, because then there's a long straight and you want to be really fast there. So risk getting the Heat. Nah, I will just play 5. Hopefully, it depends on what they are doing, what white is doing, how far they are going, because it's 5 plus the value that they get. If it's a 0, they just stop here and I can slipstream past them. Now I really want to go past them, past the starting line. I'll play 6. I'll play 6. Knowing I will pass the finish line and gain 1 Heat, but yeah, that's. Oh, by the way, I also got 1 Heat. I have to shuffle back in because I ended up on gravel. Almost forgot about that one. So that Heat is in there as well. Might have drawn that Heat, but yeah, too late. That's not gonna happen anymore. So this is what I'm going to play. 6. White is doing 5 plus 0 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I would have not gotten 1 Heat and passed them. Now I'm playing 5 here, and I will slipstream past them. Oh, 4 wouldn't have. No, I put up 6 and slipstream past them, basically gaining 1 Heat. And there's 1 Heat back in this thing. So my Heat management, basically there was 4 Heat left in here. After 1 round, almost, there's 1 Heat left. That says something for the next round. Do I want to discard any value cards? Well, I can get rid of you because of the cooldown. And that's about it. I want to keep the 3 because that's coming. Yeah. Draw up to 7. A Heat. A 1. And a 1. Wow. Yeah, I'm really pushing my card this time. Okay, let's do the other cards. Black. The yellow line is exactly on the previous corner. Okay, cool. So they're doing 5 plus 1 is 6, stopping in front of the corner. 5 plus 0 is 5, stopping in front of the corner. You're in front of that corner, so yellow goes first. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orange, same thing. So you're here. Purple is 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Red is 2 plus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And silver is doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Silver has overtaken 2 cards. Okay, we're almost done to our first lap. I will push a 3, and since I'm not happy with my cards, I will do this. Because they will probably end up somewhere over here. I won't. So this is the part when they will overtake me. Well, only this one. Only white will overtake me because they can go full on. Because they still have to pass the corner. So. And since I'm first, I don't even flip over these cards. I'm going to see what's happening. So I'm getting a 3. Oh, that goes here. A 2. Wow, come on. Well, I'm skipping a lot of heat, apparently. And a 4. So that's 11. So I'm moving all the way up to the 6th spot. And finally, I don't have all those pluses anymore. I didn't get a cooldown. I want to keep my 3. So I'm keeping this as is. So 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3 more cards. Okay, then let's see. Final card. What is going on here? White is doing 10, stopping at the 9. Wow, I'm still in the lead. Wouldn't have thought that. Black is doing 5 plus 2 is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue is doing 5 plus 1 is 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then yellow is doing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then orange is doing 8. So that will be one further. Silver is doing 5. So that's 4 plus 1. Then purple is doing 6. That's 5 plus 1. And red is also doing 6. So blocked behind the corner. Wow, the field really torn open, and I am somehow still in the lead, which means I should stop in front of that corner, because they will not pass that corner. As long as they are behind this yellow line, they will not pass that corner. They will stop somewhere in here. So if I take the first spot, that's when I can shoot, stop here, shoot, stop here, shoot, and then hopefully go fast. Which means I'm at a 6. I will definitely go for 6. And I need these low numbers. I want the 1s and the 2s because there's a 3 coming, there's a 2 coming. But yeah, I also want to get rid of the heat, but I have too many slow cards right now. Too many. So I'm going downshift just for 2, playing exactly 6, which ends me on the 0 spot, but also lets me discard this one. But before I do that, let's shuffle these. I don't know what order they are coming from. Okay. So, like I said, I'm doing 6, stopping right in front of the corner. Getting 1 cooldown. Well, thank you. Getting rid of those. Do I want to get rid of the cards? I hope I will just get a 4 so I can easily go past that corner. So let's 1, 2, 3. A 4, a 5, and a 0. I'm happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that, because then I can stay in second gear and play 4 and a 0 just to pass the 4. I will gain heat anyway because I will end up at the gravel spots. Discard these. Okay, what's the rest doing? You are driving 15 on a 9 spot, so that's not happening, so you move to the 2. You're driving 13 on a 13. Black is like, yay, I will join you. Then blue is doing 19 and 15. That's not happening, so you're stopping at 3. Orange is doing 17 on 15. That's not happening, so you end up on the 2. Yellow is doing 10. That they can do. Then silver is doing 9. They can do that. And then purple is doing 11, and they can do that perfectly. Then red is 5 plus 1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The whole field is way open. But I'm still not winning. I am close, but I'm not there yet. Okay, I will stay in, like I said, I will stay in second gear, just play a 4 and a 0, because that's nice. That's still 4, which means I can keep it in second gear, and then maybe play a 2 and a 1 for the 3, having 2 1s to pass this small little corner. So doing that, but also let me get rid of 1 heat that I don't have. All the heat was over there. So, okay, move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, get 1 heat. Yeah, not doing anything of the other things. So, reshuffling my cards. Riffle shuffle, because I know all the heats were close together, so make sure that they do gap a little bit. And draw back up to 7. So don't want to discard, as I mentioned. 3s. Oh, that's something I can work with. And these go into the discard pile. Well, basically, those needs to be shuffled in there, but yeah, too late. Then, let's keep it like this. Yeah. All the way right up. So that's 3 plus 4 is 7. That's 6. So black overtook me on the 3 track. Not too happy. That's 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting next to me. Orange is doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue is doing exactly 4, so blue is here. Yellow is doing 5. Yellow will end here. Purple is driving 10 on an 8. That's not possible, so we'll go on a 0. And you are driving 20. That's not possible, so you end up on the 3. And you are driving 13, which you can do, putting you up here. Okay, so black did go past me. That's not what I wanted. There's only 2 heat. I don't want to push it. So play. I could go past that spot just in case, because they will go further than that. It's that plus the value that they're getting, so at least 3. So they at least will go here. So I should be around that corner, because the next time they could pass that corner, then I really need to race to get through them. So the best bet is just to play a 4. See how far we get, because this one gives me 1 extra. That's not the one that I want, because there are only 2 cards. So I don't want to get a heat here, because then I will spin out. Okay, let's see. What's black doing? 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot slipstream or whatever. I will gain 1 heat. It's what it is. Do I want to discard cards? No, I actually want to keep this. I have to go get to the corner, past the corner. I'm at 5. I could play the 3 and the 2, then pass the corner, and then do the rest. Unless they overtake me here, then I'm in a big mess. But yeah, we'll see. Just get 2 cards, a 4 and a plus. Well, the plus will be high. Okay, then white is doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting it next to mine. Orange is doing 6. So that's 4 plus 2. So overtaking me. I'm losing ground, people. People, chat, I'm losing. I was so far. I hope I can overtake them in this section again, but we'll see. You're behind, so you're going to the 1 spot. I'm safe for all the other cards. This is the point that I have to fight against. So the purple 4 plus 2 is 6. So you're also to 1 spot. Then yellow is 4 plus 3 is 7. So that would be stuck behind this one. Red is 6. So that would be exactly here. And silver is doing also 6. So that's 3 plus 3. And a little bit further behind. Okay. Okay, I really need to stop at this spot. I cannot slipstream. I have to stop there. So I will stay there. I will play my 3 and my 2, which is exactly 5. I wish I could have dropped more heat, because I don't have the heat in my hand. So I cannot drop it. So I really have to stop here, take the corner, and then go full out. But until then, no heat. Because if I dropped heat, I can take heat as well, but that's not happening. Okay, that's what I'm playing. 2 plus 0. Oh, you're stuck here. Oh, please don't block everything. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it's my turn. Like I said, I will play 5, putting me right next to black. And white is behind the corner, but stops at 2 spots. Cool. So I gained a little ground. I'm happy with that. Do want to discard cards? No, because I want to keep the 4 and the 5 to drive quickly. You need my 1s to go around that corner. So just give me 2 cards, a heat and a heat, of course. Of course, then I get the heat. Okay, blue is doing 3 plus the corner is 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody's closing up on each other again. That's what you get when you have a slow corner. So thematically it does make sense. Some overtakes, maybe not completely, but yeah. Purple 4. Yellow also 4. Red 5. And you, silver, also 5. So the whole gang is back together, but yeah, this is a slow section. It makes sense. Everybody's ramping up again. No, I already said what I'm going to do. I'm going to play 2 1s just to get around the corner, because I can only take 1 heat. So if I do 3, I get 1 extra, which means I get 4. And I cannot take that, then I will spin out and basically stay on the spot that I am at, which I don't want. But first, black moves. Black moves, ooh, just 1 extra. So 1, 2, 3, which I like, because that means I can slipstream around black. 1, 2, slipstream around black. Thank you very much. Have the cooldown. Get rid of 1 heat card. Thank you. Take that. I cannot get rid of these 2, so let's just take the 3 other cards. It's a 4, 3, and a 2. I'll take them. I'll take them. I'm happy with that. So what are the other cards doing? I'm also not on grapple, so I'm not losing any more heat as well. Orange is doing 2 plus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue is doing 3. 1, 2, 3. White is doing 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and cannot go any further. And those are mostly blocking any other car behind me, so I might be able to take. I have to keep in mind this is a 6. I cannot go faster than a 6 here. Don't overdo it. I can go fast, but it's still a 6. I only have 2 heat. This is a 4. This is an extra heat on a 2 corner. You have to be smart about it. That's 4, so putting you here. Red is doing 2, just go here. Yellow is doing 3 here. Silver is like, I'm pushing it for 13. Can only do 5, so you go here. Okay, I'm back in the. Ooh, so I'm taking a whole of South Africa. Sorry, South Africa. That was not my intent. Okay. So I said, yay, 6 is coming. And I'm looking at my cards. I am at the 6th spot, so I definitely don't want to overtake with the 7. But that means I have to play it. I could do 7. I can take 1 heat. You know, just to make sure that I'm past that corner. Because they get 6 plus something, that would be 9 at the most. So yeah, playing a 7 might be wise. 4-3 combination. Let's do a 4-3 combination. It will give me 1 heat, but yeah, but still, I will drop 1 because I'm still in 2nd gear. I haven't hit 4th gear at all. Maybe when I am past this one, I will, because I want to get as far past this one as possible. Okay, 7, like I said, around the corner, taking 1 heat. Okay, give me that heat. What's the rest doing? Black, like I said, 6 plus 10 is 9. That's 7 and 2. So black passed me. Orange is doing exactly 6, putting you on the 1 spot. Blue is doing 7, putting you here. White is doing 9, putting you right next to me. Purple is behind there, doing 13, but only 9 is left, stopping at the 1, which you cannot do. Okay. So there's still a small battle going, because I know these will just, well, they can go 9 spots, so they still can go all the way up here. Then red is doing exactly 2. Yellow is doing 4. Let's do 4. And you're doing also 4. In between. Okay. Cool. Discard these. I need 2 more cards, please. Oh wait, I could get rid of the heat because I had the cooldown. I get another one, but sure. 2 heat. Yeah. I'm at an 11. I want to get as close to that 5 spot as possible. That's actually a 4, so I might stay in here and just play the full 9 to get as close to that, because that will put me here with slipstream close but not past it. So that should be safe. Should be. You never know. You never know. Here we go. Black is doing 17, but will stop at the 2 spot. Because they're way too fast. Then I'm doing 9, stopping at the 2 spot, slipstreaming all the way. So I am first around this corner. Getting rid of these cards. Discard, well, discard. I can get rid of 1 heat. And then, well, I need these to get around the corner. Yeah, just give me 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. The ones are still in there, so getting around this corner will be tricky. What did I get? A heat and oh, good luck. You don't know what you're getting. Oh, it's gonna be rough. I'm gonna play a blind round. That might make or break my game. Okay, white is doing 10, stopping exactly here. Orange is doing 6 plus 3 is 9, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blue is doing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red is doing also 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's purple, by the way. It's doing 8. Sorry. Red is all the way over here. Yellow is doing 8. Right across here. Silver is doing 7. Putting you right here. And you will do 14. Can do 9. Stop here. So I don't think these will bother me. Next round. Oh, I can play my... Oh, this is really... I can play my 4. Just get around the corner. I think I will do that. Or play... Yeah. And then hopefully get my 1s. Or really slow down 1. Get rid of all my heat. So I know I have enough heat to take this corner a little bit too fast. Because I know I will end up in gravel if I don't. Or I will end up here, then I have to... Oh, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. Could take 1 heat, but no, I just would take... I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna really gamble. Slow down 1, play a plus card. Not sure what that is. Hopefully a 4. But we'll see. I'm gonna gamble right now. Because I know if I go here too fast, I'm out. Because I have to stop at gravel. And going over 2 is way too easy. So what am I playing? It's a heat card. So now I have to reshuffle these. It's also a way to get rid of heat while without playing heat. So that's a good thing. Okay, I really need the 4. Because the 5 doesn't count. So I really need my 4. It still wouldn't be enough because I will stop at the 5 spot. Yeah. Fingers crossed. It's the 3. Well, yeah. We knew that was happening. Okay. Then I can get rid of 3 heat, so I'm getting rid of 2, which means I have some things to take care of. And then I will take 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. I'm at 6. I don't know what I know what I'm gonna play. I know what I'm gonna play. Yep. I have an idea to get around the corner in a semi-high gear, but let's see what the other drives are doing. 4 plus 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Need to make sure I'm in front of that one. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Putting you behind me. That's 4 plus 2 is 6. Putting you right here. Ooh, you're gaining. Blue is doing 4 plus 0. Just putting you here. Purple. 4 plus 1 is 5. Yellow is like 15, but you can only do 11, so you stop at the 2. Then silver is like 3 plus 6 is 9, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then red is doing 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now the tricky part. I want to move up back to 2nd gear. I'm not out of the game yet, but it's gonna be tough. I'm at 6, so I'm playing a 4 and a 2 to make sure I stop right in front of the corner. I will take 1 hit because, yeah, that's gravel. It's unavoidable. But, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm still in the lead because I'm on the inside lane or the fast lane. Which you can also tell because, hey, it's gravel free. So I will move up here. Take the 1 gravel. I can get rid of heat, which I don't have in my thing. So discard those, draw 2 new ones. That's a 3 and a 1. Okay. I could speed up to get closer to here because that's a 5 corner. The closer I am, the faster I'm getting past it. But I will gain 1 extra heat going from there. Because it's 2. So basically if I go past it with 5, which put me on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would put me here. I will gain all the heat, but then I have clearance to go past this one with 5 and then totally speed up. Because they get 5 plus whatever if they get past that corner. So I need to make sure that next time I'm way faster. Okay, here we go. 11, well, they go to the 1 spot. Okay, black is doing 18 or going to the 2. Orange is going to 1 spot. Be exciting. Close finish. Gonna be a really close finish. Basically, I want to get in 3rd gear past this one. That would be awesome. And then go full 4th gear, getting rid of all my cards. Purple is doing 4 plus 2 is 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. And then blue is also doing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then yellow is doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silver is doing 5. Putting you right behind this one. And red is doing 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So am I going to risk it? Am I going to push behind it? Because they get 5 at the most. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They end up here, putting them next to me. So if I play 4, I will get 3 heat. And I can play the 0, so I'm definitely out of that one then. Or play 5, play 5. I want to play 3 cards, 2 cards. I think I want to play 2 cards. Play 5, I am overheating with 3, getting 1 extra, which means I have to pass this one with 5. I want to have 1 extra save to here, so I'm just doing 4. I will keep the 2 card. I could do 3. I don't have the heat, so why not? Get rid of that stupid 0. Gaining more cards for the next round, right? So that's what I'm doing. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discarding these, gaining 2 heat for too much and 1 extra because of the conditions. Then I have to draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Not boosting because that would be another heat and adding to that. So I'm not happy with my hand, but it's enough to get past this one. So yeah, I will take it. I will take it. Okay. Okay. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Orange 2 plus 0, putting you here. Black is 2 plus 0, putting you behind there. So basically, this will be the battle. Because they might pass this corner. Have to, but they might. I will definitely pass this corner. They might. Let's see how that goes. 4 plus 3 is 5. Ooh, purple's gonna join the battle. You're going to the 2 spot. Yellow is going to the 1 spot. Red is going to the 2 spot. Silver wants to go to 2, but it's taken, so stays on the tray. Okay. Basically, I can take 1 more heat, go past it, and then go full out. So it's a 5. I could downshift and go to 6, or I just do 4. Make sure I'm past this. Because they get 5 plus 3, so they would get more, but then I can go 4th here. Getting rid of the low cards, hopefully getting a lot of high cards. Well, the 3 is not bad. You know, I will take the 1 heat. I'll just do 5. I'll just do 5. Put me somewhere around here. I will take the 5. That's what I'm doing. Not losing the heat. Should have, could have, maybe. Could have done 6, but also gaining, well, losing 1 heat, but gaining 1 heat. But I emptied up my hand for the last one, but then I would have been down to 2nd gear. I'll keep it like this. I'm gonna risk it. So 5. I'm not gaining any heat, by the way, but by doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Discard this. Discarding any other low cards. I cannot. And just getting 3 new ones. 1, 2, 3. Please be high ones. We have a 5, we have a 4, we have a 1. I'm happy. We can speed up a lot. Okay. How is the pursuit going? You're drawing 5 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's going to be a battle to the finish with white. Oh, you're doing 7 as well, coming right behind me. Purple is doing 8, which puts you right behind. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay, black is doing just 2. Okay, you're doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't matter. I know that. Yeah. You know, black was the front card, right? Oh no, blue was the front card. Look at where blue is right now. Okay, that's gonna be fun to watch, to see where they ended up eventually. Blue is doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red is doing 3. 1, 2, 3. And silver is also doing 3, but that means you're behind on the corner still. Okay. Okay, I'm shifting up to 4th gear. I'm playing my 5. I'm playing my 4. I'm playing my 3. And I'm playing a plus. Why the plus? I'm always getting a 1. I just want to make, if it's higher than that, it's a win. So that's why. And that card is well, that's a hit. That's not happening. It's a 4. See? That's 3 more. So that would be 9, 12, 16. I'm at 18. I'm racing all the way to the 2 spot. Unless they get a card that put them on a 1 or a 0, I win the race. They're driving 13. Which they can, putting them on the 5 spot. Orange is doing 12, putting you on the 7. Purple is doing 9, putting you on the 10. So these cars finishes. I win the race. That's for sure, certain. I win the race, so that's cool. And it was tight. It was exciting. Okay. And then that's 5 plus 2 is 7, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Then black is doing also 7, so that's 5, 6, 7. Blue, same, so going next to black. Red is doing 8, so that's 6, 7, and can I do 8? You're doing 2 plus 0 is just 2. Silver is like, I'm out. Well, they were second to last anyway behind me. They were just in front of me, but yeah, that's it. So, winner. The Tudor! Yeah! Woohoo! Second place, white. They have a name, but I cannot read it. Third place, orange. Purple. Okay. I have to shuffle the cards to see how the rest of the teams are doing. There we go. And it's not, well, it's pretty certain that silver will not win, but yeah. determining position 5 to 8 right now. Starting with yellow. Yellow is doing 14, ending up over at 3 then. Black is doing 19, cannot do 19, also ending up at 3. Oh, that hurts! Because you're at the 18 spot. You're doing 9, so you're ending up here. Red is doing 13, putting on a 6. And you're doing 5 plus 3 is 8, so doing 5, 1, 2, 3. So, in 5th spot, we have yellow. In 6th spot, we have black. Then red will be 7th. Blue will be 8th. And, well, eventually, silver will be 9th. So I did win the race. And I wasn't playing that conservatively. I was taking risks. So the starting grid was 1 was blue. Blue eventually came in 8th. Yellow was 2nd, came in 5th. Purple was 3rd, came in 4th, so that's close. Orange was 4th, came in 3rd. So basically they switched positions. Black was 5th, came in 6th. White was 7th, came in 2nd. Red was 7th. No, white was 6th and came in 2nd. Red was 7th, came in 8th. No, came in 7th. So they didn't swap positions. And then silver was 2nd to last, came in last. So basically the most positions won was me. Yay! Okay, and that's basically how I play South Africa. I could have played with the drafting, but basically I get 2 cards, pick one, get 2 cards, pick one, get 2 cards, pick one. And those cards will replace the 5, my own heat card, and the 0. Those would be replaced by those cards, like these. So yeah, they all have different things. You have a body, a cooling system, fuel. This basically, I can look at the 2 cards in my discard pile, something like that. Pedal. They all have symbols and they all help. So the gas pedal, they will let me boost, but they will also let me do an extra cooldown. So, and by the way, I never used the Slipstream +1. I might have had the chance to do so, but I never used it. RPM, extra Slipstream. So yeah, these change how every car works. And yeah, you draft, you place them down. Oh, here's just an extra heat card. Just 1 extra heat card. That would be rough to get. So these are the basic cards. There are also advanced versions of these. And basically you lay them down, number of players +1, and then you draft. First in reverse player turn order, then in player order, then again in reverse player order. And that's basically how you use these, and then they will replace, like I said, these cards, and have a more unique feel to your car. But then yeah, it helps if you know how to use these, because yeah, you need synergy between those cards, right? You're not, if you're going full on drafting, that's nice, but if you're taking a card that also always puts you in the front, that's yeah. So yeah, there is that. Now the other thing I can show you is the other side of the board, of course, for the people who haven't seen the other side of the board. It doesn't have gravel, so it doesn't have the Rocky Roads thing. Rocky Road rules. So let's get rid of the tokens before I flip the board and they're all over the place. I have to find them again. And the cards. Everything's gone, yep. So the other one is Germany, Deutschland. It's a basic track, Deutschland. As you can see, it's just a basic track. You get 5 heat cards, 62 spaces, 6 corners, again 2 laps. I haven't had a map that had more than 2 laps. So maybe there will be one. There are a lot of fan boards out there, by the way. That's so cool. Somebody made they really recreated the grid and everything. As you can see, this one has a purple hut. Normally these tokens go on these huts, but yeah, in this case it's here. This is a chicane, basically a double corner. So if I pass this one by 2, I automatically pass this one by 2. You can see the chevrons, and they are always near the chicane. Those is for the legends mode, that they can pass an extra corner, because this line is immediately for that line. That's why they put it in there. There was one board from the original that also got an extra chevron when you get those rules. But yeah, that's it. This is Germany. Oh, nice little pretzel. Ooh. I haven't played this map yet. Nice fast corner here, but a short chicane, so you're going from here. So that's 20 spaces up to here. So that's nice and big. There you go. You take, oh, there's a 4. That's a pretty fast corner actually. You're going another 4. All the way to the 5, and then slow down, and then you can go all the way full. So the lower cards don't help you here. You want to get rid of them every time you have them in your hand. Like, nope, discard those, play new cards. So that's it for today. Next week, oh, what am I playing next week? I forgot. Where's my streaming schedule? Nope. Live ready. My streaming schedule for, come on, open next week. We're in week 17, right? So next week, oh yeah, next week, I'm playing Trismegistus, the new version, and I have the old version, so we can also do a comparison after the play. So yeah, I have an extra day off, so I can actually learn the game, so that's cool. So I will be solo playing that, the new Trismegistus by Board and Dice. Also, on Friday next week, I will do my first ever Dutch Yoda Awards, which are 3 awards. Basically, Best Dutch Game of 2025, Best Game of 2025, and that's my opinion, and best box fart of 2025. So those are the awards. So there will be an award ceremony on Friday. So yay. I will announce the candidates beginning of next week. I need to shoot videos for that, and I will the nominees. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a top 3 or top 5. That's what we'll see then. But yeah, could be fun. I have an award design almost ready. They will, if I order it on Tuesday, I should have it by Friday. Otherwise, well, I'll ship them the award anyway. But yeah, I'm still waiting on the estimate. It won't be like a big dice tower thingy or anything, like a small award. Like, I'm not rich. I'm actually losing money on this channel. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. Let's find somebody to raid. For the people in YouTube, yeah, raid is not a YouTube thing, especially not if you run it afterwards. It's a Twitch thing, which I take my audience onto a different or next channel. That doesn't work because that's the wrong browser. Nope. Why am I opening Tabletop Live Network? That's not helping. Is anybody that we know? Oh, there are so many people live right now. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? I see Board Gamers live. What are they playing? The long-awaited cosplay stream. They're having a hype train right now. TNT Tabletop already raided it recently. What are they playing? Board Game Live. It's just a cosplay stream, but they're not doing anything special. We could raid into them. Any other suggestions? What else do we have? Meeple cards. There's a German stream, so I'm probably not doing that. We can do Reina. What's Reina playing? Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. Not many people are playing board games right now. Pokemon Pokopia, is that fun? Never played that. Oh, that's the one that you play stuff. You build. Oh, that's the Animal Crossing Pokemon version type thing, right? Yeah, I haven't raided into Reina in a long time, so let's raid Reina. It's not a board game thing, but yes. Let's raid Reina. Okay, raid started. Everybody, thank you for being here. Oh man, I'm feeling okay-ish. Glad I wasn't too sick to stream. I'm glad I did it. I enjoyed it. Next week, coffee crowdfunding as usual, and also, well, there will be 3 streams next week. Ooh. I won't be streaming on Sunday, so that's a thingy. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid. Everybody have fun over at Reina's. If you're on YouTube, thank you for that. And like, follow, subscribe, you know, all the things. Well, if it's for free, well, please just click the button. And if it costs something, only if you can afford it. Otherwise, I don't want to see people go broke over me. Okay? Bye bye, everybody.